is finally here, the Thrustmaster load cell, the raceline pedals, but it's more complicated than you think, so I've got to explain it. So the first thing is, yes, this is the brand new load cell, and it's 100 kg rated, so it's not 75 kg like the Logitech, it's 100 kg, like the G Pro pedals actually, and it comes with this faceplate here. I believe in the box as well, it's going to come with additional faceplates or heel plates or whatever they're called for the other pedals as well. I think this is massive. I think this almost signifies what a step changer product this is. It takes it from the hall sensor pedals, which are fine, but they're not load cells, to, okay, now you have a load cell, now you're actually like properly sim racing. So the way it's going to work is, this is the box I believe it's going to come in, and actually comes with the heel rest in it, because as we pointed out before in our reviews, we were like, hang on, we don't understand how they're going to fit a load cell in here. We were really worried about it. We thought they might try and squeeze it in, it's going to be really narrow, but actually what they've done, listening I guess to feedback and making their decisions, include this wider faceplate here. So nice, it looks really good on the rig. I've seen it when it's there, it properly fills it out. What that means in effect, just for the avoidance of doubt, if you think about it, these are coming in this load cell pack. That means they're really minimizing the cost on the bundled pedals, right? Because remember, these are not even metal, they're like composite. It has a less metal used here, so they're minimizing the cost here. But if you're someone who is taking sim racing more seriously, then they've added in cost over here. So that's just to explain the decision they've done. I think that I'm not sure how I feel about it. I would love if they could include a load cell, but this is what they've done. It also comes with 2 different springs as well. And you have to then you are going to be left with, weirdly, you're going to be left with a spare one of these, actually, which is quite interesting when you think about it. But your pedals, it's not going to look like that, because you're actually going to have your new plates on, which are going to look absolutely fantastic, I think. I think these are going to be really nice for socks as well. I don't know if it'll focus, but these feel premium. Sometimes Thrustmaster do stuff that feels quite premium, like the hypercar wheel, and I think this is one of these things. I understand that on the pricing, it's going to be maybe about 130 euros and coming out next year. So when you add that into the price, the 449 T598 bundle already, we're still under 600 euros. So still under 600 euros now. For now, as of today, an Xbox compatible base, a PlayStation compatible base, either or, not both the same, and the load cell pedal. So I have to redo my videos on the ecosystem because it's so competitive. ASETEK Ignition, RevoSim, Logitech RS50. We've got this as well. We've got other brands on PC only, so it's pretty crazy. Why don't we have a look and see if we can see maybe some of the pedals. In fact, we'll put some B-roll on screen on how they look, but there are some other products from Thrustmaster I want to show you. So if you come with me over here, this is the one I'm super excited about. This is basically like that TGT style wheel, but it is actually got the new quick release on it. I might be able to take it out even. Oh. So it comes with the new quick release. I mean, if you bought a T598 at launch and you feel like you want to step it up, I feel like getting this and getting that load cell pedal, quite a few people might be interested in. Again, I'll work out what the cost is, and it would be cool if they did a T598 bundle that comes with this as standard, so you don't need to get the bundled rim. But that's pretty cool, I have to say. And I feel like Thrustmaster are doing this in like a little bit of a low-key way, actually. Like, they're not shouting about it that much. I'm not paid to be here by Thrustmaster. I paid my own flights and everything, and my ham sandwiches. They were also doing this. The Formula Wheel add-on looks very similar to the SF1000 we know and love, but it's called now the SF25. Small changes again. I'll see if I can take it out. Comes with the new gen quick release as standard, so you don't need to do the thing which I did, which is swapping it around. And also some subtle differences on the front as well to update it, so it's basically now Lewis Hamilton's wheel. Now there is some other stuff. I don't know if we can show you, but basically they're doing some mods as well. So if I show you here, you can see this button box. This is a button box behind. They're now starting to experiment with the shape of the wheel as well, so that's cool. We should, just to complete everything, we should show you the T818 as well. So T598 here, they're calling it the Black Edition, like it's the Metallica album, and they say it improves some, I think they've even used the words like faults. It improves some kind of like faults or issues with the original T598. Just to be clear, this is not console compatible, this is still PC only, but this is like, almost like, feels like the Ultimate Edition, like when games do like the Ultimate Edition, this is what you've got, all the DLCs baked in, and they're calling it the Black Edition. They've also got the Ferrari Edition here, with the 488, so not with the SF1000 actually, with the 488, which might be more kind of useful for people that are doing GT sim races. But if we just come back to the load cell pedal, let's have a look at this thing. 100 kg load cell pedal with a preload, so you can adjust the preload. I think they say something like 5 kg of preload. Obviously you can adjust the spring. Just to illustrate this point, I mean, look at the difference here. Look at the difference in that construction. Yes, these aren't Fanatec podium pedals, obviously, but we don't know what the Fanatec podium pedal price is, but you can see going from that hall sensor and spring to going to a load cell, this is a huge upgrade from Thrustmaster. You've all been saying it in the comments to my videos, you want to see it. I've been asking Thrustmaster, and finally they're here. What I might try and do is pop round and see if I can show you something secret. Now this is new, eagle-eyed Thrustmaster view saying, what is this? So this is a Thrustmaster hub, which I don't know too much about, but they're now experimenting clearly with different rims. It's got the stitching here, it's got the kind of Momo-esque form factor, and yeah, I mean, so which one do you prefer? It's going to come down to personal preference. I feel like the quality of the materials here seems better than the plasticky nature of the 488, but this also has that classic form factor as well. Nice big shifters on this also, nicely ridged shifters. And they've also got here a D-shaped wheel that personally not for me, but I can see people getting into it. Now let's have a look at the pedals. In fact, let's jump on this one because they've got telemetry. Okay, this is the first time I think anyone in the world maybe has been on these Thrustmaster pedals. So we've got the new faceplates, clutch. Apparently there's 5 kg of preload available as well. I have to say, let me know what you think, Sam, as well, but those faceplates to me completely transform these pedals. And maybe I shouldn't be so swayed by faceplates, but for me it changes the whole look. And yeah, now we have load cell, and this is why they went for this platform of the, you know, the style here. Look at the faceplate, look at the heel plate filling it out as well. Yeah, you can see that is that load cell. Absolutely amazing. So let us know what you think of those products in the comments. Thrustmaster, again, so competitive on price, but they've struggled, I think, for the quality, like not having load cells. That may have changed now. So yeah, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next one.